Okay, well, all right, y'all. So welcome back to another one from ItsPuddinsT. So let's see what we get today. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we have. Unhappy. I think Unhappy came out the other day. Golly. Okay, let's see. Oh, look at that. We have sweetness. Sweetness. Okay. Unhappy sweetness. That's a heck of a, what's that? Conundrum? Is that the right word? Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, it felt right. We have Wonder. I think Wonder came out the other day. I think, on my shorts, I think it came out. Well, Unhappy, I don't know. I can't remember if it came out another reading of that, but I know for sure this one came out because I remember the hair. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, we got Romantic. We're Romantic, and we have Sentimental. And, okay, that one slid in my hand, so I'm just gonna keep it. So we have Sentimental and we have Vigilant. I guess we'll just put y'all like this here. We'll do it like that. Okay. Anybody else seen The Grinch, y'all? The one named Nick. I think Nick Darnell, I think it's his name. And I like that. And I like that. Oh my gosh, she tickles me every time. Oh, okay. Okay, so hold on, I don't too much like her. Give me a second, y'all, OCD. So I'm gonna try to put all these on the same line actually. So you have Unhappy, you have Sweetness, Wonder, and Romantic. You have Vigilant, and you have Sentimental. Hold on, Sentimental. I'm gonna try to put you under this card. Here. Okay, you have Sentimental. Oh, Sentimental's kind of cute though. Okay. So, buddy. Unhappy, we don't really need to, because, So, we have Vigilant. Make sure it's in there. Is it in the camera right? I think so. Okay, hold on. I probably just cut out anything that's take too long. If it takes me too long, I cut it out. Okay, y'all. So this is actually not bad though. Okay, so you have Vigilant and Unhappy. Okay, but you got some Sweetness, Wonder, Romantic, Sentimental. Okay, so it really just looks like a little bit of so far it looks like, I don't know. It's like, is this a theme now? Because I've been feeling this energy for the past few readings. It's like you're one way, but that paranoia from the past. It's like the what's that? The ghost of Christmas past has been winning heavy on these readings. I think so. I think the theme is really like about Oh, this is bothering me. I think I should put that on top. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, so I think it has I don't know, 'tis the season. Everybody's changing and people are growing. The frequency is rising in a good way, and everybody, the vibe is starting to change. So I think it's just part of the energy right now. It's a lot of it's probably a lot of old stuff being noticed, old patterns being noticed, and that might be a worldwide thing right now. And so I think that's kind of like what you got going on. But since we have Romantic, I'm going to pull out some Romance Angels Oracle cards here. Let's see what it's talking about. Okay. We have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Now, when it comes to this, it could be your addiction to feeling a certain type of way. Wanting this level of comfort without really caring about the person you're with. You more just so care about how you want to feel. And it's like, I don't know, it's like I feel like you may be with someone or maybe deal with someone that you're not really that into, but you don't want to be alone. And that's unfair to the both of you. For others of you is plain and outright addiction. Like you have your love for your love for a certain substance may really actually be playing a huge part in the unhappy and vigilant part, because you may have all these things and the romance and they're sentimental, and you have somebody who's sweet and you're just in awe of how sweet they are. They may, even to a certain degree, uh they may, like, they actually might support your habit because of how much they care about you. But and they, I don't know, maybe they see that you had the potential to do better, and they're hoping that that's what happens. And so that's why they're like, I'm just going to support you through this, to a certain extent, though. Like, they're not going to do that forever. And right now, you're kind of unhappy, because you don't like how you're treating this person either, or how things are going, because you are surprised that you have such a good partner. But you trying to be vigilant and trying to see how far you can push things is stupid. I, I'm just being honest. Like, you finally got the person that you want, but you're allowing, because it's like, now don't get me wrong, addiction is a serious thing, and it's not one of those things where I'm saying that it can just something that you can just change overnight. When I'm not being, I'm not trying to be what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I'm just saying that it's unfair for you to, because if you're watching them waiting, that means you're very, very aware. You're very aware, which, and I'm getting the sense that you have it in you to quit. You just having fun. You just enjoying the way you feel. You enjoying the way the relationship makes you feel. And if you're with this person just so that they can, uh, so that they can fund your habit, then you need to get it together. You really need to get it together. Whatever your addiction is, like, that's not okay, because at this point you're using this person, and you're gonna mess this person up, and then you're gonna have them run out here and not want to be good to nobody else. I noticed that with men too. A lot of men that I've been friends with, that I talked to, that when we talked about cheating and stuff like that, a lot of them were cheated on or done bad first. I kid you not. I'm not saying that's all men that cheat. Don't do that and take it real. I'm just saying that the friends that I just so happen to have those conversations with, like, all of them sincerely, like, they were so sincere about it. Like, yeah, and it usually happened like when they were young or something like that, and maybe may have been like their first love or whatever the case may be. But yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that's not okay. If this is you, that's not okay. And if you're here, if I'm picking up on the Zenji and you're here, that means you do want maybe to make changes and do better. But this is not just for someone who's had like trauma and they've been struck. You may have. I'm not saying that you didn't. I'm just saying this is not someone who's the victim. This is not someone who. I'm not picking up the energy of someone who's struggling, who doesn't get it. Because sometimes you don't get it and you're trying to nurse, you know, other emotions that you don't know how to deal with. That I get. This right here I don't get, because you're fully aware. You can quit when you get ready. You're just like, oh, I'm having fun. That's one side of this coin. Well, just one side of the coin. So then we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So for others of you, you may have, like I said, you may be addicted to not being alone. Like, you may just be addicted to love itself, and you may have felt like you were lacking somewhere in your childhood. So you have this dependency, this codependency, and you just want to be loved. And and I get that too. But you have to, in that case, you have to be vigilant and start to notice those patterns and notice those things, because believe it or not, you're going to keep attracting the same person until you heal those wounds within yourself. But you got all this other stuff going on too, though, which means that I don't know if, I hope this makes sense, but it feels like there's this balance that you have. It's like one day you are okay and you know that you have the strength to do that. But on other days, you're kind of just like, I don't have it in me. Maybe it's just me type of situation. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of confused. So I feel like you are too. Anytime I know I'm confused, I'm picking up on it from whomever I'm reading for. And then we have past life relationship. You have known each other in the past. Well, you've known each other before. So if this is a past life relationship, it's going to keep repeating until you fix it. Until you fix it, it's going to keep repeating, because I feel like some of you may be sitting in some energy, and you may even blame the person that you're with. It has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with them. it's all about you making the right decision to leave. It's all about you making the right decision to make better decisions if this relationship is for you. This person probably came back because they loved you and they're gonna choose you every lifetime. But in this particular lifetime, you're not treating them so great. So it depends. It depends on whichever group, because this is for the whole collective. So, whew, child, your energy making me sleepy. Whoever this is, you're draining. Like, not all of you. I'm talking about the one person that's stuck on my mind right now is the one that's like got that person and they're just stuck on how they want to feel. I don't care for your energy at all. You're draining. You're draining this person. Ugh, it's disgusting almost. It's almost disgusting. Like, it's almost like pushing me to my limits. Okay, so let's get into some tarot. Let's see what we have here. For my wild unknown tarot deck. Godly, your energy sucks, bro. Not like I said, not everybody, just the one group that know better. The one group that knows better, you're ugh. Like, I just feel like anytime I do say it like that, I tell you, I don't sugarcoat. That's one thing, I just can't do that. So I'm letting you know. Sometimes you have to hear it that way too, though, to know to get your shit together. And so we had the Nine of Wands. Mm-hmm. And then we had the Seven of Pentacles. Oh, okay. So, like I said, okay, so two sides to the coin. On one hand, the ones I was talking to, and we have a tower at the bottom. So for the ones that's playing games with this with the spouse that's trying, you gonna have a moment. Yeah, okay, you vigilant. Yeah, okay, you better pay attention because it's coming. Oh, it's coming. You gonna learn. You gonna learn either way. So it's up to you how hard that lesson gonna be. Okay. So for the other ones, you've already taken steps. God, there's a lot of cards. I'm gonna have to keep shuffling this. But yeah, you've already taken steps, and you're gonna work through it, and you're gonna do what you got to do. The ones of you that care, right? You're gonna you're gonna do what you got to do. Now with the Seven of Pentacles, I see every time I see it, and when it comes to the energy and the cards, they have multiple meanings. But I always and will forever remember Seven of Pentacles for like contemplating and stuff like that. Not saying that I apply that to every time I see it come out. It's just always on the back of my head from a past situation that was really, really funny. But I'm getting that strong though. Is why I brought the point up. I feel like you're contemplating on which way you want to do this. Some of you is one of those situations where you're all these things and you're feeling romantic and you're ready to jump into something new, right? And the person that you're interested in is someone from a past life, which is dope. So it's like a storybook type of romance, and you're like trying to figure out, like you're trying to contemplate, you're trying to contemplate, like, should you do this and that? And of course, with romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. It's just pretty much saying, like, it's legit. Like, this is cool. You can go with this. You can go with the flow of this particular situation because y'all do this every lifetime. Some of y'all, it really is like a Cinderella story. Like, it's poetic, and so you do have that. I'm sorry, but it's hard for me to feed into it, like y'all, like positive side. I don't know why. Like I like it's something about this other one over here that's just doing this because they can. And it's just so it's pissing me off. Like do right, man. Do right. Because it's like you're at the stage where by doing the right thing determines how your next life is gonna also be. So you have to keep that in mind. Like because I feel like you like you don't do this for like no reason just because you can. I do feel like deep down inside, because if you're here and you're watching this reading, then everybody, like I said, everybody's not perfect. Some people are more messed up than others, and your energy sucks, bro. You need to work on it, bro. And it's like you've been. I don't know. It's like you may have had like one chapter in your life. You may have had that one spot in your life, and you've been using that as an excuse to do these things, and it's not okay. And then we have the sun. So yeah, so either way it go, it's gonna work out. On you got on the one hand for the person that uh is just kind of trying to figure things out and trying to figure out their next steps. Like you're you're fine either way because your intentions are good. Uh, so you don't have to really worry too much. The ones of you who are this other side, I'm just gonna stay on this other side. I'm sorry. Like the for the ones of you who are doing right and you're fine. Don't worry about it. You need a confirmation on whether you should invest. Invest. You're safe to invest. And don't make this fit for the ones of you who know you ain't supposed to be investing in somebody you ain't supposed to invest in. Don't take this reading and run with it. If you know I'm not talking to you, I ain't talking to you. So, yeah. So, for the ones of you, yeah, cotton candy sweetness and all that, and the romance and sentiment and all that good stuff. You don't have to worry about being, you don't have to worry about these emotions over here that linger in the back of your mind. This person is fine, it's safe to move forward. But you over here, let's focus back on you. Because I think you need this. I think you need to hear it. I think you need to hear it like this. You're not a victim. You're creating, you could potentially create someone else's, you know what I'm saying? What's it called? They're on part of their lore, their backstory. You're gonna be the villain in someone's story. Is pretty much what I'm trying to get at, and that's you. You're gonna pay for it. Because let me tell you something. Us that are divine, we fail to realize that sometimes there are, because some people think it's just cut dry. You either on this side of the fence or you on this side of the fence. It doesn't necessarily work like that. I feel like you can be divine. Like it's like you're borderline type of situation. Like you're riding the fence. Uh, well, how can I say that when I just say the fence don't really exist? I'm trying to make it make sense so that you don't. I don't want you to get offended and take it out on this person. Like that's pretty much what that is. Like I don't want you to get offended. I don't want you to take this the wrong way because in the midst of making mistakes, sometimes that negative reinforcement makes it worse. And I don't want that to be the case. I don't want you to feel like, well, I just need you to hear it the way you need to hear it. At the end of the day, you need to do better because you can do better. Like the ones that are struggling, they have all right, like to say and complain and they did it unintentionally. You're doing this intentionally. That's the thing about it. And it's like God sees like, that you have a good heart and that you want better and things like that. But that like I said, that one moment in your life should not have determined whether or not you was gonna do people like this, if that makes sense. Like you really like you just need to do better. Like it's not an excuse. Stop using it as an excuse. Stop riding that because it's kind of a theme, and people kind of sort of are are in that type of energy, and you may have people that you know too, and that's another thing too, because you probably know people, and you swear up and down, and y'all got the same type of story. You don't. You have no idea what it's like to go through what they've gone through. You are not a victim. You had one moment, like I said, you had one moment, and you let that dictate how you would do the things that you actually were going to do anyway, because you want to do this regardless. And your addiction, let me tell you something. So when you have an addiction like the one that you have, it could also taint your mind too, and you'll start making excuses for your addiction. And so it's like it'll put you, whatever your drug of choice is, it's putting you in the wrong state of mind. That's not the time for you to make decisions. That's not the time for you to try to figure out yourself when you're on this particular drug or whatever. It's when you have a sober mind when you really need to really consider these things. You know what I mean? And so we have we have the daughter of swords and we have the father of swords. So yes, it's action time. It's action time. It's action time. It's time for you to take action and make better decisions because whoever you have the support system too, which is fire, bro. That's the whole point. You got everything. You're not like the energy I'm used to picking up on, you're fine. Like, you just have to make that decision. Once you make that decision, it's a go. So you're gonna do one or two things. Either you're gonna make the right decision and you're gonna do right, and life is gonna be great, or you're not gonna listen at all, and you're gonna keep on keeping on, and it's gonna be terrible for you. Everybody else in the situation, they're gonna move on. They're gonna be just fine, but you are gonna be the villain in the story, which means what? Karma. So yeah. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there because your energy is wild. So, so yeah. So listen. I hope you had the day that you deserve. I hope you had the day that you deserve. And we, I have a feeling that you're gonna do the right thing, though. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe you're gonna do the right thing. I'm hoping you do the right thing. I wish you the best. I hope that you make the right decisions. I wish the best to this person that's dealing with you, because they have a heart of gold. And I wish them the best regardless of anything. I wish them the best. I hope they have the best outcome, whether it's with you or without you. I hope they have the best outcome. So yeah, so until the next one, peace within.